So there's a couple of issues when it comes to the sail panels for your 71, 74 B-body Mopar. First of all, if you have ever had a blue interior Mopar and you live in a hot state like California, Arizona, Nevada, desert environment, I don't know what it is with the blue pigment in the plastic. The sun decimates the blue panels. They get all dried out and they flake, and they scratch super easy. So in your hot states, these things are always destroyed. You can buy, OEM makes some brand new ones, but they only make them in black, so you have to dye them. So in this video, I'm gonna dye the new black panels I bought from OEM with this stuff. This stuff comes from Year One. It's basically, they call it leather, vinyl, and hard plastic refinisher. So it's kind of like dyeing it or paint. Here's the part number that I used in particular. Number 687, Year One, 723, bright blue, 71 to 73. Doesn't call it Mopar color, so I assume it works for any muscle car era blue interior. And I can tell you that this stuff works great. I'm blown away. You'll see in the video as you watch how good this stuff comes out. So I'm very, very happy with how this came out. The second issue with these sail panels is this felt piece here. So it's a felt, so when it rubs against the glass, so it doesn't damage the glass. I mean, the original stuff here, my mom's car's got scratches along this line because once you get dirt in here and then just the vibration of the car going down the road, inevitably it's gonna kind of like etch the glass. Not a big deal because it's hidden behind this, so you'll never really see it. And actually it's the outside of the glass that gets more damaged and dirty and etched than the inside. So the problem is nobody makes a factory style felt that fits the way the original one did or clips on the way the original one did. So I was kind of upset because it's like, man, I could not find it. I think I mentioned it somewhere in, I asked in one of the Facebook groups, which is 71 to 74 B-body Mopars. One of the guys gave me a part number or a link or something like that. But basically, Year One does sell a kit, which is made by Parts Unlimited Interiors. I'm gonna show a screenshot of the Classic Industries link and show you how much it is. It's a couple $100. It's always a couple $100 for this freaking car. No matter what I buy, it's at least a couple $100. But anyway, yeah, it's constructed completely different than the original. You're gonna end up having to drill little holes into this flange that's here, and they supply screws that are gonna screw this in basically. It's not my first choice of how to do it, but it's your only option as far as I know, because I have several of these panels and all of them are broken, cracked, damaged. You're just not gonna find an original one that's in that good a shape. And if you do, you're probably gonna pay for it. So I don't think it's that big of a deal drilling the little holes. You just gotta be super careful because you don't want to drill through this side and then end up drilling through this side and damaging the surface of your sail panel. So without further ado, here's the video. And if you need a blue or any other color interior, I'm sure Year One sells other colors. This is a viable option for changing the color of your panel. And your only other option is to buy the full kit, the full felt kit. I also tried to see if I could find these as individual pieces and I was unable to find them. So I had to buy the whole kit. I think it was just under $200, but probably after shipping, probably got to $200. Anyway, that'll all be in here in the video. So if you're doing a 71 to 74 B-body Mopar and you're stuck on the sail panels, hopefully this video helps you out. And yeah, if you got any questions, just let me know in the comments. There's the sail panel. Yeah, I guess it goes up here. Oh, I guess it's part of the upper panel here that goes to, because this is going to go up here more behind this. That's what it's going to look like. Unfortunately, they don't make these in blue. I bought some black ones and I was going to try to dye it, so I don't know how good that's going to work out. I guess we'll see. All right, so I got a junk kick panel. Somebody cut a hole in it for a speaker. I don't even remember what car it came out of, but I'm not even going to bother to clean it. I just want to spray it with this paint I got, which is like it's like a dye to color it. It's bright blue. My hope is that it comes out close to this color, which is the original color this stuff was molded in. You know, gets faded in the sun, but hoping it comes out close like that. And if it does, I'll paint the black sail panels that I bought blue and put those in, have brand new ones in there basically. So my first experiment is just to paint over it, see what it does, and if it comes out dark, then maybe I'll paint some primer over here and then paint it with this, see if it lightens it up. I don't know, we'll see. Winging it. Oh wow, that's impressive actually. That actually looks really good. All right, it's still wet, so I'll let it dry, but I'm pretty impressed with that. That's awesome. It's been about 5 minutes or so. I think we're close enough. It's a little bit brighter than this, but I also just put a light coat on it. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and paint those. I'm just wiping all this down with a tack rag because the insulation back here is all fiberglass. Stuff's floating all over the place, and it's all over the surface. So I'm going to tack all that up before I paint it or dye it, and go ahead and try to cover this. All right, I already hit this with a tack rag. I'm going to paint it over here so I don't get overspray on my car, the Cornet. Stuff smells horrible. I am super happy with how that came out. I mean, that makes it look like it was molded in blue. That is awesome. All right, so this stuff's from year one. This particular color is number 687, year one, 723, bright blue, 71 to 73. Oh yeah, okay. So panel, so here's the clips. Pulled off the old ones. Actually, those look new. I don't know where I got them from. Maybe they did come with it, I don't remember. Anyway, we'll put those clips on. Well, this is the original one. You can see these clips are basically pinched into this felt. This is the repop, which isn't even really close, other than, I mean, this side is close, but this side's different. They put holes in here so you can, I guess, they want you to screw it into this panel. So kind of a bummer they didn't make it the same, but that's what you're dealing with the repop stuff, you know? All right, so here's the two pieces. You can see there's two screws that are on, or two holes closer to each other. This guy is thinner here than here. So I think I could get the screw on this side okay, but I'm a little concerned about this last one because there's so little meat here. I'm not sure I could get a screw through it. It might fall off the edge. It feels like it's already past it, you know? So probably not gonna put that screw in. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some holes started. Oh, they put marks here. Okay. I think the actual hole needs to go here. All right, I slid the original one back on, and I was thinking I wanted to see if it stops at that lip or if it goes all the way to the edge. And it looks like it pretty much goes all the way to the edge. So instead of putting this like this against this first ledge, I want it to go all the way to here, which does give us more meat to attach to. Okay, there it is. Okay, now the clip. So here's the original panel. Here's the clip. So it's going to go on this side.